And we are back on board with Eggs from compLexity. It is game number 4 between compLexity and UNiTE Gaming. compLexity up 2-1, but currently in this one, it's just a 4-second lead. Make it 2-second lead now. As Clayster, he's been rocking the most interesting weaponry so far in this series. What's he got here, Revan?
I don't know the name of the LMG, but it is an LMG with a thermal sight. And I think the reason that at least he has the thermal sight on is because, well, it's Octane. You're going to see a lot of smoke grenades, especially over near the B flag when they try to capture it. So he's going to try to push up to this blue dumpster here, which is one of the few places you could get, you know, a clean line of sight on that B flag while still maintaining cover. I think that's his goal here as compLexity. They're down in the overall score, so they're going to have to turn up the pace soon.
You got Crim6 in front of him. TP's going to go to the left. Clay, he's kind of just the back anchor at this moment. And you can see they're now trailing by a good 9 seconds, 7 seconds. And it looks like X, he's going to try and force his way over to the C site. When talking to Mr. X, he said, the way you take this game back is you overextend to C. You just contest it. That's going to force the team to back up that's protecting B. And then you can put 2 or 3 on the B as soon as you get 2 down. So pretty interesting strategy. It can work on any map for Dom. And we'll see if it comes into play here. At the moment, though, it looks like Aix is just going to get behind enemy lines and do damage.
Oh.
That is 4 straight kills. He's working on his specialist for sure.
Oh, without a doubt. And I love Mr. X telling you that because domination, it's a push and shove game type. You know, it's kind of like momentum around the map. So if the team is holding, you know, let's say A and B, you push, you're able to neutralize A. Well, that forces at least one member back off the map. And then you're going to have numbers when you're fighting for map control and going for that middle flag. So words of wisdom for Mr. X.
He's a wise man, my friend. We got Aix on your screen once again up top pawn, and this is probably the most powerful position on this map.
Yeah, there are a lot of spots on the map, but top pawn is one of the most contested when you're trying to lock down. 2 quick kills from him, as right now B flag will get contested. Clayster spots him with his thermal sight.
Just like you said, man.
And he will be able to get the defense in time.
Just like you said, those smokes go down at B, and Clay, perfect positioning behind this blue truck. Spots a player, gets the kill. Nice teamwork here from compLexity as they are watching all angles, and look at those picks.
And there you go. It's now a tie game. compLexity are going to take the lead within the next 5 seconds. There's an update on the scoreboard. Clayster 11-5, 10-8 from Aix. While on the UNiTE Gaming side, it is Ricky 10-6, 10-7 from Saints, and 11-8 for Killa. So kills kind of evenly distributed somehow. But we're going to see compLexity with the advantage, 65-60 at the moment. Finally, Clay is going to be picked out of the middle. Can we jump on board with UNiTE for a little bit? Sure.
I want to see especially what Killa does when it comes to this game mode. Remember, he was the hardpoint hero. He was probably one of the best in the game, if not the best, when it came to the hardpoint game mode in Black Ops 2. Domination, it's also a very objective-oriented respawn game mode, and I want to see how he transitions here in Ghost.
Well, he's been using more of an assault rifle from what I've seen, so maybe taking a more passive reserved playstyle going into these new game types.
Okay.
I would love to see what he can do with the submachine gun. As we all know, the damage we've seen him do with the MSMC, but it looks like compLexity, they're going to be pushing for the B flag, not being contested. Just actually, they have control. UNiTE are pushing for the B flag, now that they're picking up a couple of kills to go down. But once again, Crim6, he's able to take control of the bus, picks them both off B. It was neutralized, so it looks like it's going to be a 12-point lead for compLexity, and that's not going to grow in these closing seconds.
So really that key play was Aix in the middle of this game. When UNiTE had B, Aix went back pawn, climbed a ladder, took out 4 players, and then after that, it was Clayster with the thermal scope, able to pick off anyone going towards that B flag, and that's the difference in your scoreboard. compLexity on top at the half.
Yeah, I think it was a 12-point lead for compLexity, 11 or 12, something around that. So UNiTE, they're going to have to win by, let's say, 13 to win this map. And they're down 2-1 in this series. If compLexity win this, of course, they will go up 3-1. Best of 5, so first of 5 maps will win.
We want your predictions, by the way, guys. If you can see right below the headset. What you got? Hashtag compLexity. Hashtag my friends this way. UNiTE Gaming. You want killing Embos and the boys?
Who do you think is going to take it?
You got Aix and Teepee and the boys. My boy Teep's playing objective. I got Cole on this one. We'll see if UNiTE can get the comeback as we're loading up round number 2. And Ron, we're going to need an official number here again because I don't pay attention the last 10 seconds of the game.
It goes by so quick.
I just, like, don't focus.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm feeling this is a big note for Columbus, Revan. Pay attention to the last 30 seconds of domination. Anyway, the game is getting loaded up. UNiTE, they looked pretty good on Strike Zone. Think they can pull it back on Octane?
It's not the biggest of leads for compLexity. They definitely can, but since UNiTE are just down by points, they're the ones that are going to have to initiate these fights. They're the